Today is the last day of Native American History Month, and there's a critical piece of history right here in central Kentucky that most people don't know about.
A Scott County man says an old school that educated hundreds from different tribes is on his property, but it may not be there much longer if he can't get some help. Megan Mannering shares his story.
When Dr. Chip Richardson purchased this land 10 years ago, he never would have guessed the responsibility that would come with some rolling hills and a dilapidated building.
After I got a little bit further along the negotiating phase of the deal, I realized that, oh my gosh, like I literally have stumbled upon probably the most undiscovered part of antebellum history in recent memory, I mean any memory really.
Sitting on his 170 acres of farmland is part of a 19th century Native American school, Choctaw Academy. While many boarding schools at the time aimed to strip Native Americans of their culture, this school, advocated for by Choctaw Nation, promised to celebrate it, all while offering a diverse curriculum. It did so for 600 boys from 17 tribes. The magnitude of this history begging the question:
how are we going to implement a restoration? Because obviously if this is the last standing structure that we know is absolutely tied to the Choctaw Academy, what are we going to do to save it? Because the best way to interpret history is to see it, in my opinion.
One of the first structures built for the school, Richardson tells me that this old stone building would have been used as a dormitory. And in recent years, he's worked with the Choctaw Nation to create the structure overhead to begin preservation efforts. But he says it's going to take a lot more than some steel and some beams to really preserve this piece of history.
If we have floor rot, beam rot, we're going to have an implosion event. So I don't know how long it's going to last.
After stonework, timber carpentry, and a historic architect, Richardson estimates he'll need about $300,000 to keep Choctaw Academy standing.
The weight of the importance of this place rests on my shoulders as its owner. I feel like I'm the caretaker for this place.
It stood for 200 years already. To last another 200 is merely a race against time.
And once it's gone forever. And sadly, it's dangerously close to being gone.
In Scott County, Megan Mannering, LEX 18 News.
Wow. Some of the students from Choctaw Academy went on to Transylvania University and studied law and medicine.
You can learn more about the school at Save the Choctaw Academy on Facebook.